Okay. Hello. Anybody home? Tob, Mohammed, Chelsea King, everybody in the building. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciate it. God bless you. And gonna be here for a little while talking transfers. Okay. I hope you can see me and you can hello, and you can hear me. That's the most important thing here. While I'm trying to fix everything as per usual. Anybody? Okay. So, hey, nice to see you guys. How everybody's doing? Good? Hopefully. So, a lot of stuff happening in the world of transfer. So, we're going to discuss about it. Okay, Mohammed, Jamal, hello. King, Chelsea, hello. James, good evening to you. London is Blue Tobs. Big up everyone. All right, so I'm here for the people, as you all know. So I like people to be here. Only if you have time, though. Don't feel like you have to do it. It's not an obligation. When you have time, you can join us. You don't have time, you can just like the stream and listen to us. That is the most important. All right. Owen, what are you saying, bro? Owen is saying something. So get also in the poll. I ask you guys who's gonna have the best window. It's just a guess because so far Chelsea confirmed only Christopher Nkunku. They haven't really confirmed anybody yet, and Arsenal still working on Rice and Lavia and Kai Havertz and stuff like that. Manchester United working on Mason Mount, waiting for a new owner. So you never know. It's just a guess at the end of the window. Who do you think is going to have a better window? And sometimes a better window just means get rid of what you don't need, you know? Even selling can be a good window. Even if you don't buy, but you manage to sell, you know, and get some rooms, that also is considered as a good window. So do not think that that only buying is a good window. And you can spend a lot of money on buying players, but the players that are not going to suit your way of play, that is a bad window, right? Just like Chelsea last summer. Spent a lot of money, everybody got excited. Nobody really showed anything for the 300 million that they spent last summer, you know. Koulibaly, suspect. Raheem Sterling, very, very poor. Aubameyang doesn't even play, you know. So stuff like that. Kukureya, very poor. So just because you spend money doesn't mean that you're going to have a good window. A good window could mean just you buy some low-key, low-profile players and they just work good for you. That is a good window right there. So, yeah, like I said, I'll be here for a little while. I'm here for the people just to share with you instead of like making a video. So you can communicate with people, you can exchange a little bit, you know. So that's why I'm here for. Sandalite, she's back. Good evening. She's back. Oh, wow, I like the picture. Oh, the husband's confidence or something. Husband stealing somebody's account or something. I don't know who is here, really, but yeah, so we're gonna be here for a little while, people. Feel free to call us. This is our family back in Italy there. Florence, right? You are in Florence, somewhere in Italy. Fiorentina. Are you supporting Fiorentina or something? So, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and just start reading some headlines and comment as much as I can while I am waiting for you to participate, right? So, Kovacic, he been pinned there for a long time from Fabrizio. So, the first news from him here, Sevilla have signed Adria Pedrosa as new left back. Deal completed as new director Victor Orta has just confirmed. Oh, Victor Orta, he left... He's not the guy who left Leeds United, so he joins Sevilla. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Could be somebody else. Probably not him. And Declan Rice. Structure of the payment will be crucial to get Declan Rice deal done. Arsenal have been informed of that. West Ham also want easy add-ons. Not like the add-ons that you have to win 5 Champions League before we give you 10 million. No, need to be easy. If we finish top 4 or if Declan Rice score, for example, 5 goals, you're going to give us such and such money. So if you want to complicate the add-ons and then they're going to say nope. They are going to say nope. So Arsenal need to cook a good deal for the Hammers because they are not gonna budge on anything. They know that you really need the player and the player wanna go, so they have to get as much money as they can. Okay, so Mr. Bright, you're the first caller today. What are you calling about?
Calling from Nigeria.
Yes, sir. So what are you gonna talk about today?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I have a few questions. Just have one question to ask because I saw it, so I didn't really know if it's true.
Go on, bro.
I just wanted to ask, as Mayu says, have they have new owners?
Who?
My Maya United, did
Oh,
they have new
Manchester
owners now?
United. Are
The
you
Arab men?
asking for them? I don't know.
Because
Let
I
me
saw it on
double
my
check.
phone.
So you saw like some headlines.
Did you hear me?
I can hear you. Probably you can't hear me, but no, I don't think so.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you. Yes.
Yes, I can hear you properly. Just keep talking. And I don't know if that news is true. Because if it was
Oh.
true, I think it was going to be trending on social media. But I don't see anything here from anybody, including Fabrizio Romano. So I'm not sure about it. So what the news you got for us? What did you get as news? Tell us. Hello? No. Mr. Bright is gone because I can't he can't speak. I think he's struggling with what with his network or something. So come back when you're ready, bro. You can disconnect yourself, get out the studio, wait for like 2 minutes and come back. Sometimes it can fix the problem immediately by doing that. Just let it rest. Okay? So you come back when everything is correct, when everything is working good. All right. So I am going to continue giving you some news that I have. And yeah, I might be here for 1 hour or a little bit more or a little bit less. I don't know how this is going to take me. So, as you can tell, I was talking about Declan Rice to Arsenal, according to Mr. Fabrizio Romano. The second bid being rejected, where they offered how much again? Like 75 million cash, please, plus 15 million add-ons. And the structure of those add-ons are like, okay, if you win the Ballon d'Or, or if you score 20 goals, stuff like that, stuff that they know are impossible for a team like Arsenal to achieve. If you win 5 trophies, if you win 10 Champions League, those kind of add-on will never happen. They are just on paper. So Arsenal are trying to be cheap. That's why. West Ham, no, Arsenal are not winning any trophy anytime soon. Yeah, I know, right? That's why they don't wanna those stupid add-ons. They want really like proper add-ons where they can recover their money. So that was about Declan Rice. Let me refresh. Probably we have some other breaking news. Okay, Diego Martinez appointed as new head coach of Olympiacos. 2-year deal, including an option for further season. All right, Andrew, you are in the building. What's up, bro?
Hello.
Yes.
So Chelsea are in talks with signing, I think Osimhen or I forgot. So we got Nkunku coming,
Jackson.
right? Jackson. Okay. And then what's gonna happen
Nicolas
with Mason?
Jackson. That is his full name. Nicolas Jackson.
Nicolas Jackson. What
Not
position is
Michael.
it?
Not Michael Jackson. That is his. That is his cousin.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened with Mason Mount? Like, how come he hasn't signed? Like, what happened there?
Yeah, Mount
I'm
is
so
gone,
confused.
bro. Mount, forget about it. I already did my mourning about Mount. I'm over already. Just waiting for the confirmation for him to join Manchester United. I'm over Mason Mount right now. It is what it is. So there are so many things, there's so many theories out there. Everybody make a theory depending on his own mindset. But the truth is somewhere there. So I'm not gonna really get into that much, but it is what it is. He goes there, he continues his career, and we stay at Chelsea. So that's the way it is. So Nicolas Jackson is the guy that is gonna lead our line next season, and apparently Chelsea are working on another mystery striker. Not Jackson only, but somebody that we don't know yet. And let's wait and see what's going to happen. And did you hear about Nkunku, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so he's been announced as Chelsea player. He's going to start working the 1st of July. So he got now like almost 2 weeks to relax, go on vacation, because the last game with France was yesterday. So he really, really need to relax for only 2 weeks and the preseason start. I don't know if the manager is going to give him a little bit more time on vacation. Some manager would do that. But probably he doesn't need a long vacation because he was injured since, let's say, October, November last season. He came back like February, March, got injured again, and then was on and off. So pretty much he already took his vacations for a month. So he need to come back and condition himself, train with the team, and let's see what's going to happen. Yeah.
This season, where do you think we can finish realistically?
Top 10.
Top 10?
Yeah, I mean, I am not going to put a lot of pressure on Mauricio Pochettino. If we finish top 10 and I can see some progress, I'll be happy. But we are Chelsea, and sometimes Chelsea, when we are not doing good on paper, we can surprise many people. So it could be we finish top 4. Who knows? Newcastle are going to be in the Champions League after I don't know how many years, 25 years. They've never been there before. And, those extra games in Europe can affect your team. So Arsenal, the same. So we might push a little bit. And even Brighton, they're going to have Europa League. Aston Villa will have Europa League. Liverpool, Europa League. So Chelsea, by playing one game a week at the beginning of the season until, I don't know when the Carabao Cup start, probably around October, November. So we can push really at the beginning of the season, get as many points as we can, and Chelsea to play against Liverpool, which is good. Like people are saying, oh no, why always us? Listen, this is a game that will set your standards. You play Liverpool, the first game of the season at the bridge under the light, you beat them, you build some momentum for the rest of the season. So and also players are gonna be. This is our first game. We don't wanna beat through what we went through last season. Today is today. Let's win it. So, I mean, like I'm saying, top 10 without expecting much because I don't wanna get too disappointed. I know building a team is not an easy task. It's gonna take time, but anything else is gonna be a bonus for me. I just want to see players enjoy football again, play beautiful football, develop youngsters and all that. So that's what I'm expecting in the first year, really, from Mr. Mauricio Pochettino, the new coach. So people, don't forget to like. Help your brother out. Just one click away. One click away. And you are all set. All right, let me try another brother here. Bright. You back again. Bright.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Good evening.
Okay, let's go. Good evening.
So, what were you talking about? I was just listening, so I didn't follow you.
You didn't follow me, but you were listening. How that is possible? All right, so what we're talking here is he asked me a question that I was answering. It doesn't mean that is the topic that we are talking about. It's just you ask me a question and I answer. And you just asked me about Manchester United. I said, I don't know. You said you got a notification from, I don't know who told you that the new owners took over already?
No, I just saw it from. No, we have a group WhatsApp on my phone. But I checked Fabrizio. I didn't see anything on Fabrizio when I checked Fabrizio. So I'm just deliberating if it's true or not. Someone just posted it on his WhatsApp, on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
But I thought maybe it's fake because when I checked, I know Fabrizio will post it if it's true. Fabrizio Romano.
Yeah, it's not true. Yeah, a lot of fake news been happening. You know, how many times we heard that the Qatari already bought the club. Oh, this and that. They're gonna sign Mbappe. They're gonna sign Neymar. They're gonna sign, and it just not happening. So until everything is done, do not trust anybody. Those are fake news. Yeah, those are the really. Okay, Mohammed.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. I'd like to start with the Nkunku deal. It's been finally announced, and I'm very, very happy because, I was waiting for Nkunku to be announced for so long, and to be honest, it's kind of funny that Arsenal will be paying 10 million more for Havertz, even though Nkunku's a way better player, 100 million type of player, to be honest, and we got him for 50.
Yeah, I respect your opinion, but I don't believe anything yet until I see it at Chelsea Football Club. You never know what could happen. Havertz goes to Arsenal and become a Van Persie, become a De Bruyne, and win them the title. And Nkunku comes to Chelsea and flop. We said all the good stuff about Havertz. We can't believe we got this silky German and all that. And all of a sudden, he's a flop. So I don't blame really Havertz that much. I blame the coaching staff. I blame the organization at Chelsea. I think there is a player there, you know. There is a player and need to coach. Mohammed. Oh wait, yeah, that's you. I thought King Chelsea, he just disconnected. I don't know for what reason. Mr. Bright, do you think that Havertz is gonna do good at Arsenal and we might regret, or you think no, he's gonna be a flop and you don't care? What is your opinion?
Oh, I don't really think so because even though it goes to not today is not the first time Chelsea is selling or Chelsea is buying. You must sell or you must buy also. So I don't regret anything if it goes. It's on choice of how we still have our own player that doesn't care. He is not even at Drogba prime. We see he still go. Chelsea still allow him to go. So we still have other players that will still come. I don't really care. If he wants to go, he can go. We have other players that can play, but I will really miss him because I can't forget 2020 what he did for us. That goal he scored.
2021.
That gave us 2021. That gave us Champions League. assisted by Matt. So, but you can't really. People go and people come and go. We still remain Chelsea. Drogba was the one that kept us in the first Champions League we had, 2012. He still went, so it doesn't matter. It's his own choice. I would not regret anything. That is the answer. I will not regret anything because we still have a lot of players that can play that position if we have a good coach.
All right.
That's
All
what I
right.
say.
Mr. Andrew, what do you think about Kai Havertz? Do you really do you rate the guy, or you think he's one of those average German guys hyped by the media? What is your opinion?
My opinion on Havertz, he can be really good if they put the right pieces. I don't really understand why Arsenal would really want him in the first place. I totally think that he should have went to Bayern Munich instead, because Thomas Tuchel was the one that, been with him with Chelsea for the longest. Yeah, I didn't think Arsenal would need someone like Havertz. If Arsenal were to use Havertz, I think he'll be limited in some areas, because the way how Arsenal build their team, it's completely different. So that's my personal opinion.
I think the reason why Arsenal need Havertz is maybe they need someone that has winning mentality. That is just it. Oh, the first time they had Jorginho, I don't really see the reason why they had Jorginho, but the second time now is Havertz. Maybe they are looking for someone that has winning mentality, that has won something before. Because what Arsenal really need now, they need winning cups. So they are looking for someone that has the winning mentality before. To just know they have young players around their team. Nobody has ever won something before. All of them are young, so they need one or two players that has won something, so that can build the rooms. I think that is the reason why they need Havertz, nothing more. Because I don't really know why they need him. Maybe it's because of that.
Yeah, they are not stupid though. You don't just go and spend 60 million on a player without knowing what they're gonna do. So I think they know what they're gonna do with him. He's just like, oh my goodness, how can't they get the best out of this guy? I can see what I can do with him. I can see where to play him and get the best out of him. So he's gonna show people that he wasn't the problem at Chelsea. Coaching was the problem. And even Mount, you can say whatever you want. When he joined Manchester United, my friend, it's going to be different narratives. It's going to prove people that, all the narratives been just paper talk, It's just what the social media era do. But in
Never,
reality,
never say that. Never say that. He just say if he comes to Man U, he can just be good. He might also be poorer than this, so you can't just take the two out of it. It might be good, it might not be good, so you don't know.
yeah,
Not because he went to Mayu, he will just be superstar. No, he can just be maybe poorer than when he was in Chelsea. You
that
don't
is your
know.
wish. That is your wish because of people don't like him today. They want to see him fail. I know how this works, but let's just wait and see what's going to happen. People say, "Oh no, it's
Okay.
not everybody is gonna be Salah, De Bruyne," because they hate somebody, so they have to make themselves feel good. But time is coming where you
No,
guys,
sorry. I'm not saying this in. I don't hate
you don't
Matt.
let
I
me
don't hate
finish, though.
anybody. I'm just.
You have to let people
Okay,
finish.
sorry.
You have to let people finish. So I even forgot what I was going to say. People's Republic, let's go.
Yes, my brothers. My brothers. I don't know who's here. I know.
Yeah, we are just the internet. Everybody
Never-
has internet.
Who's in the room here? I don't know who's here. But
What do you have to say, my brother?
about Kai Havertz.
I don't know. We're
Like
talking
how-
about that was a question from.
I would like to answer. I would like to weigh up on that guy, Kai Havertz. Like Kai Havertz, technically, well, he's been gifted all the skills, and there's nothing wrong as a football player. He's got all the tools basically. But this guy, he will fit perfectly into Arsenal. Why? Because this guy is soft. He's very, very soft mentality. It's a soft, if it hurts a little bit, he doesn't have that dog mentality, that fighter, that Drogba, that Costa, that that down and when things get down and dirty, he will fight, he'll bite, whatever. He winner, that born winner type. He likes everything to be nice and perfect. Handed to him on a silver plate, then he's good. But it has to, if it's in a cold night in Stoke, as you always like to say, rainy night or Stoke, where you have to fight, where the conditions are bad, he's one of those players, the mood swings, he doesn't have that. He's almost like, from where he started playing football, everything has been very easy for him. He's never had one point they maybe had to fight to get into the team. He's always been the best and blah, blah, blah. And now he's reached here. He can't seem to find inside him, dig deep to find that sort of like killer instinct, that fighter, if that makes any sense. He's too soft for a Chelsea player, to Chelsea number 9. He will fit perfect in Arsenal, because Arsenal, they have that kind of mentality. They're soft, that easygoing, that, I don't know. That's how I look at it. Buying, excuse me, to interrupt you. Who is buying and selling all those players? Is it Pochettino or is it three directors, board of directors? What is best for business? But how? Second question, if I may. So, how are you sleeping at night? How are you sleeping at night now that your boy Mendy's on so? We can hear you.
think I fixed it. So yeah, there is one of the scenes here.
You fixed it? That's what I called for, brother. I'll confirm right now. Let me go listen.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hang on. Let me put on my other phone.
No, I can see here. It was going like a red or orange, yellow, bam, red. So, but now it's showing green from here. So I think it's working. Yeah, it's working now. I think. Yeah. Hello. Sounds. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, people. Hello.
And I'm trying to find you.
Hello. Just
Yeah.
background. All right, I think people can hear me now. Technology is not for me. I'm too old for technology, bro. So yeah, people can hear me now. All right, so you can go, you can talk now, Mr. People's Republic.
Okay, now we can hear. Yeah, I can hear. I've got the other phone on. Yeah, no. So my question was, how are you sleeping at night now that your boy Mendy is gone?
Yeah, Mendy doesn't pay me. Well, or he was paying me money. That's why I'm gonna lose my sleep because he's not sending the check for me to pay my mortgage. But anyways, what I say about Mendy is just because I support somebody doesn't mean that I have to cry for somebody leaving. Everybody knows that I love the academy. Everybody knows that I love every nationality, every color. I support everybody at Chelsea. But when it comes to you want to leave, the business is gone, and then goodbye. I've seen people come and go. I don't cry. I just don't care in this point. First of all, I don't make decisions. I just give an opinion. If my opinion is such and such, and I like to protect underdogs, because in the communities, just like they're gonna just turn all their guns and nuke and everything to somebody for some stupid reasons, and I don't like that. I don't like people who bully other people. Discrimination and making theories. Oh, Mendy is that and that. And I would be like, wait a minute. 2 years ago, he won us the Champions League. He won us such and such and such. Everybody was calling him the best in the world. Give him the Ballon d'Or. And all of a sudden, one season where he made like few mistakes just like anybody else. Kepa even made worse mistakes just because he passed the ball to somebody. Kepa did even worse. Pass to Mane, pass to Aguero, did this and that. People forget everything that happened, and now Mendy is the Kepa is the new guy, and I don't like that. I don't like a flip flop FC or every time we have to find somebody to insult for business reason, because he's gonna make you the man because you insult, you are the man. I don't like those kind of attitude. That's my point here. That's why you see me defending people who are voiceless, you know? But it's not like, oh, I defend you and if you leave and then I'm going to lose sleep or whatever. Man, you know, I'm struggling here 9 hours walk to pay my stuff. You don't give me anything. I don't get anything. So what the hell? I don't even get anything from YouTube. So that's why I don't care about the business side of it, because I say things that people don't want to hear. They are true, but people just want to hear lies, because lies is a good business. Insulting. If I come here and get him out, that's how people will love you. I know that. I know what's going on. That is the evil world that we are living, and I can't really sell my soul to the devil for money or for fame, bro. It's not gonna happen. I'm still me. I'll be here with one person or two people. We talk football. I speak my mind out. That's it. That's me. All right. I hope you understand me now. So Mendy is going to Saudi. I'm happy for him because he's going to get 3 or 5 times the money that he was on at Chelsea Football Club. So I will support him from afar, but I was protecting him because of the evil business of making theories just because somebody didn't perform good for a few games. It's just like any of us. You have a bad day in the office. You have a bad week that you don't understand why everything is bad for you. This month, nothing is working for you. That is human being. And some internet people, they are so perfect that everything need to work perfectly. You can't make a mistake. We have to win all the time. We are not allowed to have a day off or have an injury or something. That's what I don't like. Okay, Mr. Saudi Money, how much money are you gonna give me so I can give you Kukurea?
Well, well, greetings, guys. First of
Yes.
all,
What a welcome.
I'm going to say something in around 45 to 50 million.
For Kukurea, you are from
Newcastle-
Saudi, right? You are from Saudi.
Yes.
Give me 100 million only. You get it.
Newcastle offers 30 million for Kukurea. Newcastle is offering 30 million for Kukurea.
Well, that's true. That's true. So I'll say 50 million. Yeah, because he's still a young. He's how old is he? Like 24. So he's a young prospect. So that's what I'll go for.
Yeah, when I was calling out on this same channel here, you guys here, you bunch flip-flop, you were calling me name. Oh, a player like Kukurela, when he shows up, you have to buy. I'm like, brothers, listen, Chile is coming. Lewis Hall, Matson, Jan Matson is there. Give them a chance. And this is how I get in trouble with people when you try to talk sense. Because everybody become blind in the Chelsea community when you're talking sense. When you're telling the truth and you make people think, you are like, wait a minute. What do we have right now? Do you really think that this strange guy that we never knew before is the guy that will bring success at Chelsea and everything is going to work perfectly? Oh, no, yeah, we have to buy you with your Cobham. Hello, okay. Now we buy them. The same people who were insulting you 24/7 are the same people who will say, get him out. But how much are you going to get from him? 30 million is maximum you can get. And you spent how much? 60 million. And nobody is going to even be crazy enough to pay him the money that he's on. 150 freaking K a week. And plus bonuses. Who in his right mind is going to pay him that money? So Chelsea fans are so reactive. They are not proactive. When you try to be proactive and make people think outside the box, you are in trouble. Because you're supposed just to jump to the bandwagon and copy paste because it's trending on social media. But when the reality starts kicking in, that's the problem. This is the real time. The real time you can judge a player is when he joined Chelsea. That's why I don't want to be overexcited about even this guy Nkunku. I know that we got him in a very good deal. We did good by signing him before anybody else, because right now if we didn't sign him and we are not in the Champions League, we have some trouble, financial fair play situation. I think somebody else was going to steal him, PSG or other big teams, but we did good. We concluded the deal last season. And then he was announced this morning. So, but I am not going to tell you here that, oh, no, he's the next Drogba, he's the next Hazard. I am sick and tired of next. You have to prove me on the pitch. Do it. Mr. Saudi Money, man. I'm
No, that's true. I mean, I agree with Kukurea. I think we're going to have to take loss. Kukurea's case reminds me also of with Kukurea and Lukaku, we'll have to take losses somehow because I have a feeling it won't.
Right in your face, you Chelsea fan, you Saudi Money, you People's Republic, you Andrew, is right in your face now. When you were pushing me here, Lukaku is a missing piece. Oh, he's the best number 9 in Europe right now. Stop talking, you and your Tappy Tammy. He's overrated by English media. He's nobody's. I'm like, brother, give Tammy Abraham one more season. Let's wait for Haaland. Let's go and fight for Haaland or another striker. No, Lukaku is them. All right. And me, listen, my problem is, even if I don't really feel about a player, when you sign, I support you. I support you 110%. No more agenda, no more calling you out. I support you. But I didn't want him to begin with. Now the same people who were calling him the missing piece are the same people. Get him out. Send him to the academy. Without any context. You send him to the academy, you still pay 350 freaking K a week for him sitting in the academy and eating lunch. He's going to be like the big show. You know, there are chicken over there. There are mayonnaise. There are hamburger in the kitchen at Cobham. He's going to go there, eat, and sit. And then the end of the week, bam, 350K on my bank account. I don't care. You see? So now you don't know where the money is going to come from, because it's easy to say, sell him, send him to the academy. Where the money is going to come from to pay him.
Well, who knows? You know, Broja is going to be training with the academy. So when he sees Broja training, maybe it will motivate him to train.
You guys,
Brother Oaks, you know, we were fooled. Many Chelsea fans were fooled, because when this brother was coming back, it was like, you know, a second coming, and he was coming to prove himself. You know, he said how he had the connections with the club, some people that he played with, Chaloba's elder brother, and so on, so people were fooled by that. That okay, this guy is coming with, you know.
People make a lot of theories when Chelsea are linked with somebody. It's like everybody knows statistics. It's gonna work this way. This is how we're gonna play. Oh, that is good. But on paper, just be on the pitch and show us what you can do. Craig List, I tried to put you through. You're not talking. I'm kind of afraid you might be like a troll or something. I don't know. Oh, we can hear you, Mr.
But remember, we weren't sure on that.
Yeah.
Who's playing TV or something in the background?
Saudi Money. So this is Messi's brother changed his name to Craig List. You know, Craig List is a scary place at the moment. Yeah, I almost back in the day, almost somebody scammed me money on there. So I have bad memories about Craigslist. So when I see something like Craigslist, it's just kind of, oh, not again.
Well, that's why I put the Chelsea emoji there with the outlet and the fork. You guys are getting scammed every time you guys purchase something. That you guys might as well just, you know. I mean, I don't know with Chelsea, but where are my manners? Good afternoon to everyone. Good morning. Good evening. Just constantly getting scammed. And you know what? I'm happy that finally, you know, the Saudis are doing something probably appropriate. They're helping you guys get rid of a lot of the baggage you guys have in the club. And it's definitely going to help you guys out. I don't know about, I think his name is pronounced Nkunku.
Yes. Call him Christopher. Well, how about him?
That's the next.
How about him?
The next Lukaku, the next Higuain. You know?
Falcao. Okay, keep going.
Definitely not Fernando Torres.
Okay.
Morata.
Stuff like that.
Tammy. Look, and you wanted Tammy, right? Last year, a couple months ago, and do you still want him now?
I didn't say I want him. I don't want him to come to Chelsea again.
Oh, come on. Don't say it.
If you let me finish, I will explain to you why. I said I never wanted him back because of the racial abuses and all kind of abuses that he got from Chelsea fans. Because of when he missed the penalty in the Super Cup, and then some other issues here and there, and because he's Cobham product, English, so he got a different treatment, and also he's black, so he got all the bad stuff that can put him in the situation of being abused. So I don't want to see him, but now he's injured anyways. He got the ACL injury. That is like career-ending kind of injury. So he's going to be out for almost a year. So no more Tammy. But before even that injury, I said I don't want to see him at Chelsea anymore, just to protect him, because I'm sick and tired of fighting. I fight every single day for Pulisic, Lukaku, you Mason Mount, you Kai Havertz, all the people that been bullied in the Chelsea community. There are only few people who can have the courage to go there and confront those bullies, confront them and tell to stop. So, and then thousands and thousands of people coming to you and you are fighting yourself. So I don't want to Tammy. I never wanted him back again. I think that he's going to have a good career somewhere.
He sucks. I think he's going to end up going to the Saudi League next year. Now, Christian Pulisic, where do you think this guy's going to go? Because this guy shines every time he's with the national team. And in Chelsea, obviously, it seems like it's just the atmosphere there for him. It's just not it. Where are you thinking my man's going?
Well, I heard about Italy. I heard about Newcastle. I heard about Liverpool. It's still really confusing. We don't know where he's going to end up, but all I want now is to see him smile again and enjoy his football. Play week in, week out. If I was him, I was going to choose a team that will give me playing time, because we killed his 3 years of his career, 3 or 4 years of his career, just like that at Chelsea, because Chelsea don't develop players. They just blame players. They play the wrong system.
Hang on a minute.
But if you let me finish, it's going to be fine.
I want part of your answer there. So Pulisic, I was watching this game of America versus Canada. Now, Pulisic, this guy looked like somebody completely different. He had this fighter, this dog, this mentality, this never die, never quit, no pain, nothing. The moment he puts on the Chelsea shirt, it's like, ow, ow, ow. I don't feel like playing. There's no energy.
Please explain that to me. That is your theory.
Please explain.
That's why you didn't finish. You didn't let me finish. That's the problem. That is the theory. In the Chelsea community, we have mindset, thought, certain passport, certain country, certain color. Pulisic is part of that. Those the Mount, sometimes Kai Havertz. But can you ask yourself, it's not only him. If everybody around him was good and we were scoring and we were winning, and then you can bring that theory. But how come everybody, we have to blame everybody but not the manager, not the system, not the culture in the club? That's the problem that people don't understand.
Look at Hakim.
How come even Hakim Ziyech in his national team went to the semi-final, almost got to the final of the champ? You can see how he plays, the ball that he's gonna put. So the system don't fit them. The positions that they are playing don't fit them. How many times Pulisic play as a wing back Pulisic? Everybody knows his position where he can affect more. So everybody got the benefit of the doubt. I blame Chelsea instead of players. You will see Kai Havertz. You just get on Kai Havertz, who doesn't look interested. He's not a dog. He's not a fighter. It's not true. I've seen that guy fighting, pushing Sadio Mane, pushing Van Dijk, get head-to-head with Yerry Mina at Everton, pushing, being physical. It's just the structure. It's just we don't really play to his strength. You will see him next season with Mikel Arteta. That brother is going to be a goal-scoring machine. Save this. Clip this. Save this. Before you make theories, give those players 1 season somewhere else and come back here tell me that you were right or I was right. He'll be
another Jesus. He's another Jesus. Start off well and then just fade into the background.
You always take example just to win the debate. But everybody is different. It's just like me and you. We have different genes. Somebody can be fragile and injury all the time, and somebody you don't understand why this guy is getting injured all the time. those are the little thing the nature decide on something. You can't say just because somebody didn't do this or this that you have to do it. It doesn't work this way in real life, and it doesn't work this way in football too.
This is
But if,
true.
if somebody's,
This is true.
Yes,
if somebody's
yes,
injured all
Andrew.
the time,
Andrew wanted to say something.
Regarding Pulisic, I think the way how the national teams operate, and the club team is a lot harder to formulate because you have to build your players
Your
around
momentum, yeah.
your Pulisic,
You need a run of games in with your club. But listen, Pulisic also, I'm not gonna blame everything on the club, right? Every time he try to get some kind of momentum or some playing games, he got injured. He's out for 3 months. And then he comes back. You have to rebuild the confidence again for the coach to play you. And then he's going to play you 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there. So it's both sides here. Himself, the injuries, and also the manager. When he's fit, nobody is using him. And then they're going to use him. He want to build some momentum. He got injured. So there are so many factors that contribute to somebody being good or being bad. It's not that black or white. Like, okay,
yeah, it's like it's not just Pulisic. Every player in that Chelsea squad, like other games you see, they don't like they enjoy playing there. I don't know why. Like, what is this?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they don't enjoy that because the kitchen is like 1,000 people. The dinner is like people sitting on the floor. They can't even eat. They don't talk to each other. There are so many issues that people don't understand. It's not the black or white on social media copy-paste narrative. You have to be a human being and put yourself in those positions and start thinking outside the box. That's the way you can understand.
But I'll ask you, I'll contradict you a bit. Could it be that maybe things are just maybe too comfortable at Chelsea? They were too well looked after. It's a bit too easy. And it's just easy. You don't have to fight for anything. Everything is there for you. Unlike maybe you go to Wolves or if you go to Leicester or somewhere where they don't have the top luxury like Chelsea has. It makes you lazy in a way. Maybe it makes you a little bit lazy, and that fighter. Plus, obviously, the big wages. Could it be that you become a little bit complacent, and you lose 2-3%? Because when Jose was there was nothing comfortable there. Jose will make everybody uncomfortable, and everybody must perform. If you don't perform, you're out. Could it be that?
Drive safely, Mr. Craigslist. Drive safely.
You can hear me?
We can hear you, but we can hear also that you are driving. You have to give your last word. Tell us
damn it. Okay.
No, I want you to be in the parking lot or somewhere because I'm always afraid when somebody is driving. Like, I don't want to cause any kind of issues, But
yes.
you come back.
My last word.
Yeah, for today, if you want to bring some kind of conspiracy theory about the smoke from Canada or something, I don't know. What are you planning? Why you hate Chelsea? Why you have agendas and all that? Yeah, anything that you want to bring on the table. I just want you to be safe. Can
I ask Craigslist something?
Yeah, go.
Craigslist.
Yes.
Since you're in America, please explain to me what on earth you did to LA Galaxy. That team has just gone down the hill in the last many years. What have you done to them?
It really has, right? It has. It really has. They're investing in the wrong players. I think they brought in, what's that guy that
Chicharito
in the semifinals that hit the semifinals of the World Cup. Oh no, in the finals of the World Cup, he headbutted Xabi Alonso. What's his name again?
Are you talking about Chicharito? No, they never got to the semifinals.
Right? Joe. It started with that guy, man. They're investing in the inappropriate players, and let's see what happens, man. I was a big fan of Galaxy back then, but
yeah. Listen, Galaxy. If I have to resume, it's you just talk about being comfortable here. So if you don't know, if you go to LA, Galaxy are like upper class kind of people. We the LeBron James. We got money. We are the movie star. We are the Hollywood, right? And then you go to LAFC, which is like people like you and me. We are the ghetto guys. we own this. You can have your billion, but we are, we are people here who make you be who you are. And that's why LFC is just like for the people. LFC is just like for the people. It's called the Trafico Derby or something like that. So LFC is like downtown regular guy who love football, who can sacrifice anything against the Galaxy, who are like, even when they upload, they are very smart uploading, like intellectual people, everything need to be really neat and, don't touch this and, okay, you pull the chair for me kind of team. So that is kind of conception.
This is true.
Kind of conception that we have about them. So that's why LFC is just like growing and growing, and the other team is like down. Is that
so? You're saying Galaxy is a bit like Man United, a posh club, while the other, what do you call the other team? FC is more the workers' club. The workers, everyday people's club. Is this what you're saying?
The people's club. That's what I'm trying to say. And the other one, you're gonna find the Kardashian,
you guys have a great day.
The TV movies and the Real Housewives of Hollywood. There are those kind of people are in Galaxy because they think that they are bigger than anybody. But we, the small people.
Yeah, but you guys take care. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man,
for calling.
Let's go Manchester United. Thank you. Let's go Manchester United. Thank you.
All right, sir. All right. Thank you so much for calling. Drive safely. Mr. Craig List was there in the building. All right. So, if anybody wanna comment about something, you can jump. Saudi Mani, do you still? I heard your wife yelling at you. What's wrong? Did you do something wrong?
Well, I'm just mad that we couldn't win that cup from this. We couldn't use our smoke to, contaminate you Americans there in Vegas.
I told you we're gonna pay you back. So for people who don't understand, it was the Nations League final between the USA and Canada, and I wanted really to smash them because they just sent us all kind of diseases here, smoke. Where people were just people even dies because people who got like some kind of diseases and other. So to punish them for what they just did with their forest over there to send all the smoke our way, we beat them again on the pitch. We completely destroy them, and that's what we do. We beat people. So USA always.
You guys had your home advantage, and you took
nothing
you took
to do with
advantage
home
of that.
advantage.
So
when you beat us, I think last season, it was a national holiday there. They beat us in the it was a World Cup qualifications or something. They beat us one time after 34 years or 150 years. All of a sudden, we're gonna win the World Cup. Oh, look at us! When people don't have anything and they got something, they just think like they just won the lottery. You just beat us one time. So that's that.
Are you sure we beat you only one time?
Yeah, only one time. Only a fluke. But they just talk. Our noisy neighbors always that way. Noisy neighbor. They talk too much but nothing on the pitch.
Noisy neighbor.
Beware of what the noisy neighbor can do. Remember when
Manchester City and Manchester United. That is not
Man United used to
in
call
this
City
case.
the noisy neighbors. Now see what the noisy neighbors have
happen in this
become.
case because.
But this you can't. This America one that they called also I think the Nations League. Should there be a Atlantic Cup, the winners of the Nations League in Europe versus the winners of the Nations League in South America, Central America, North?
Don't give them.
So just a one-off game.
Don't give them that idea because they are listening to you. They're gonna create another cup and then make another date and then a lot of football again and the same players who are playing in the clubs like in England. One season you might play 50 games, Carabao Cup, such a cup, the Queen Cup, the whatever Farmers Cup, bam, 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 competitions all the time. The players
No,
don't
just
even
one
have.
game. Just one game. Not a tournament. Just one game. So the winners of like Spain versus USA, just a one-off game. Then you call that
It's
the
gonna
Atlantic
just
Cup.
bring a heavy calendar again to find those dates, and like I said, the same players are just human beings. You say one game, but it takes week of preparation. It takes hotel. It takes flying. It takes all kind of training. It's not what you see 90 minutes doesn't really represent what is happening behind closed doors. It's gonna take me again 250 freaking bucks to buy a ticket and stuff. So you see, you are just creating more and more problems to make people more. You just driving more people, more football now, more trouble, more. Oh no, it's just a little bit too much. You know, back in the day, right? It used to be like you are waiting like on Thursday night to watch. I'm just giving an example. Match of the day, for example, you know? You can't even you can't wait to see what happened in another country. Now it's like something is happening now. Bam, bam, bam. People tweeted it like 1,000 times. It's everywhere trending. And then you move to another scene and then you move. It's just becoming so boring. And that's why the kids today don't watch even football anymore, because they have 1,000 other stuff to watch. That's why TikTok, let me watch 15 seconds. Oh, what happened? Oh, who scored? Oh, Kai Havertz. Oh, he's the GOAT. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. They go on social media and start insulting everybody that is not supporting Kai, because he saw on the 15 minutes somebody told him that he scored or he had an assist. They don't watch football anymore. So football is dying because part of that is excess of football. It just every day they have to create something for money.
Yes, it's true. That's the capitalist. That's the exploitative part of capitalism. It's just finding a way to make more money and more money.
Mm-hmm.
And also to add to your point, is when I even made it like a point to, switch off my Twitter during a game, because you can imagine when Chelsea is playing, the number of tweets that are going out during a game, and I ask myself, is this person watching this game, or are they just tweeting any pass and any action and any throwing or any corner kick? Like, it's just insane, right? That we don't sit and like watch a game and analyze it, see all those little movements. So yeah, I agree with you. The way football is going now, and
football is dying, bro. Listen, it's excess of football. It's greedy. People want more money. That's why they want to monetize everything every 15 seconds here and there. And I kind of understand what Florentino Perez said back then before they launched their Super Cup. He said, we have to find a way of reforming football. It needs to be probably like a basketball, you're like not halves anymore, like cut it in 4. Bring some shows, Beyonce and Shakira, let them, some halftime shows here and there. You see the attention level of our kid today is going down and down and down.
That's
you
true.
Can't even eat a dinner with the Blue Army here without somebody say, oh, my friend is calling me, and then go talk, and then you come back with your phone on the table, one bite, another look is on the cell phone, checking on what is happening. So the attention level of people going down. Many things are becoming boring. Like, why am I watching these people kicking a ball for 90 minutes? So if we don't reform football, put like halftime shows or cut it in 4, some kind of reform need to be in football to keep people watching. Football is in danger. So I'm calling for reform right now. Or you're going to thank me later. Probably when I won't be there anymore, but you're going to thank me later.
Some of us don't even have. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Instagram.
You are the happiest man on the planet. Stay that way.
Yeah.
Stay away from those things. you are the happiest man on the day that you're gonna join. You're gonna get hooked because you see there are some certain little things that will keep you there. You wanna go, but something else pop up. You are like, okay, let me see this. You click and something else pop up, bro. There are certain things that I find myself 1 o'clock in the morning checking those things, like going from one thing to another one. They know how to hook you. And then it's going to be certain things that will frustrate you. Like how this guy is just talking a lot of crap. You know the truth, but that guy is pretending that he knows the truth. But it's going to take him probably 1 minute to Google or check fact. But he is imposing something that is so stupid and so evil. And it's going to frustrate you, and you're going to get to a fight because you want to show him that you know better. And then he's going to reply, and then you're going to go back and forth and back and forth.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, do not even attempt to get there. You are the happiest man right now. Stay away.
You know how in WWE those stars say don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try it.
That is my advice. Don't try
parental advisory.
And you know what? I just joined like Twitter and other account like not long ago because of what I do. I have kind of be there to expose my product. But all these things that in the past, that's why on Instagram I will be there like once a month or something. I don't want to create all kind of account because it's going to just keep you there.
That's true.
But I was forced to come here. And until today, I refuse to join those like WhatsApp groups or, Discord, those
Telegram.
things like I just don't want to do that because it's gonna be just too much toxicity and I don't know, man. Just stay away. Just stay away.
Yeah, I think what's the easiest way? In Instagram, like I have friends at church that connect with me, but a lot of this experiencing different situations. Sometimes people may judge what you say or what you believe in, but I think at the end of the day, like. People have their own moral standard that they're trying to get better at something,
Yeah, social media, there is no even standard anymore. That is a very good point. Another thing that you're gonna see there, a lot of naked people. You're gonna see young ladies, in comments like in a big account, they're gonna just put something there just to sell themselves and sell their website and sell their pictures so they can hook you there. So you go pay them money and watch
that's
them.
The thing, like.
It's just there is no moral. The more evil you are, the more successful you are.
More evil, yeah.
That's the way it is on social media.
And it's very hard to police. Like even despite the fact that governments are trying to police them to bring them to account, these companies are growing bigger. Facebook or Meta or whatever.
They have money.
Twitter,
listen, those are the bigger, same people who paid,
and they're just lobbying the politicians to.
Yeah, the politicians' money to get elected. They are the same people who will give 10 million on their campaign, do this and that. They're gonna block any kind of bid that say block TikTok, block such and such, don't allow this and that. They're gonna tell you, oh, this is their human right. People have the right to express because the brother is getting money. So any bill is gonna be blocked. So that's the way it is. That's the world that you are living in. Okay, people. So let's go a little bit back to football because this is so depressing.
So back to football.
Yes.
What is this? What would you think if it happens that Heung-min Son from Tottenham actually goes to Saudi for 60 million, and he'll get paid 30 million? What will this mean for football? Somebody in his prime going to join the Saudi league, not old guy, but in his prime.
I don't judge people, bro. I don't judge people. If he's thinking about his future, he goes there in 2 seasons. He must make crazy amount of money for his family, and he decides to go. I have nothing to say. You give me money, I would take it. Okay.
He goes there without winning any trophies.
Yeah, it is what it is, and there is no guarantee that he's gonna win a trophy at Tottenham Hotspur. So he's already a loser, anyways. So let me lose. Yeah.
He's already a loser.
So go there. Probably you might even win a cup
Saudi
in
Cup.
Saudi. A Saudi Cup. Yeah. This is even better. You know, you win a Saudi Cup, you can tell your children one day, hey, I won the Saudi Cup. Yeah, go get the money and win a trophy over there.
We must be careful what we say here. We'll be banned. I'm going to keep quiet.
Listen,
I'm going to keep quiet because I have one. I have one to the right. This is like an open goal strike shot, but I said maybe it's better to keep quiet with these cups. There's one which is your channel will be blocked. I'm going to keep quiet. So
yeah, you better stay quiet.
That is true. He won't win anything with Tottenham. Like it's been said.
He won't win anything.
He won the Audi Cup. He won the Audi Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Audi Cup and Mickey Mouse Cup and Disney Worlds.
And Harry Kane, will he stay or will he go to Madrid?
If he doesn't go, that brother has zero ambitions. Listen, I had one big outlet trolling him the other day, and I was like, man, this is like Kyle Walker, right? He left Tottenham Hotspurs, joined Manchester City, let's say 4 years or 5 years ago. He won about, let's say, more than 10 trophies. That is less, but I forgot the exact amount of trophies that he won, including the Champions League. And Harry Kane hasn't won anything. So that brother, if he doesn't move this summer, he lacks ambitions. If he was going to stick on, I want to beat the record in the Premier League, the top scorer, blah, 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 good luck.
He wants to be the next Teddy Sheringham.
Just imagine,
Alan Shearer, yeah.
Just imagine if he moved to Manchester City 2 years ago. They were going to win probably 2 Champions League back to back. I have to, because in the Tottenham's poor team in the Premier League, that brother scored 30 goals with Tottenham parked the bus under Antonio Conte this season. 30 goals. Erling Haaland scored 36 goals to break the record. Imagine Harry Kane in that Pep Guardiola's team. He was going to destroy the Premier League. They were going to win last season or last year Champions League, and this season Champions League that they just won back to back. I have no doubt they were just missing somebody like Kane. I think he must be crying, but it doesn't look like he cares though, because if it was me, I was going to find any kind of legal issue or anything I can do to get out of that stupid contract, or even I have to buy that contract myself and get out. I was going to do it, because now his options are going to be limited. Yes. Manchester City went for Haaland. The way is blocked. If Real Madrid go for Mbappe, probably they won't need Harry Kane. I know they don't play the same positions, but I'm just giving example here. Probably Harry Kane is in the past. Who else? PSG. PSG. He can go there.
I read somewhere that PSG they've met with representatives of Harry Kane. So
yeah, they always meet representatives, but nothing happened. How many years he been meeting with all kind of representative around the world? Every single transfer window.
Bayern München need a center forward. Bayern München.
Yeah, Bayern Munich. He can go there and win trophies with Mr. Thomas Tuchel, but Bayern are not gonna pay 100 million on Harry Kane. They always get cheap players and
players from their rivals.
Yeah, they got even Lewandowski on free. And I suspect that they always talk to those people before, like 2 years to your contract expire. They go in the behind closed door, go to the agent and say, hey, listen, tell him not to sign a new contract. Okay, we're gonna give you this and that sign-on fees, because the amount of free agent and cheap price that they got is just beyond me. Something is happening behind closed doors, that they're gonna go to the player. Oh, you wanna play for us? Okay, calm down, don't sign the contract, and then we're gonna get you on cheap. That's what they do. They're not gonna pay.
They destroyed German football. It used to be 10 years ago. It was worth watching, but nowadays it's a waste of time. It's just a foregone conclusion that Bayern's going to win. So what's the point?
And
of
then
watching?
you have Borussia Dortmund, who are worse than Arsenal and Tottenham. They bottle
Oh,
it all the time, the last minute.
and that's the only reason. That's one of the reasons why so far the Premier League is so far the most competitive, because you see managerless club like Southampton beating Chelsea, but you won't really see much of that in Germany, where Bayern keeps just absorbing talent from other German clubs and growing bigger.
It looks like everybody agrees already from the start of the season.
Exactly.
We already know the champions. So do everything you can to allow them an easy ride so they can just get there, because they're going to get there anyways.
Hang on. The gentleman who just spoke before, what's his name? I've forgotten his name. He said it's a competitive league, a Premier League. I so much disagree. If Arsenal can have a, what was it, 8-9 point lead, well, I don't know how many points they were ahead at some point there, 12 points or something, and Man City was just basically coasting, can still catch them, overtake them, and still win the league with 8 points, and it's not a very competitive league. And it's basically a French farmers league, this, because Man City now, they're so dominant, they're so strong. There's no team even remotely close to Man City. Liverpool used to be quite close, but they've gone downhill a bit, so they've got some catching up to do. Man United, they're miles away. Tottenham, miles away. Chelsea, they're many moons away. So there is no real rivals for Man City. So that is, you'll see next season, same procedure as last year. And Man City, they're just so strong and too dominant, to the point there where it's actually becoming a little bit predictable, a little bit boring. All that's interesting now is who's going to make top four. And by the way, why is it now 5 teams going to play for the Champions League for next season? It's no longer top 4; it's top 5. What's happened there?
Say it again. Say it again.
So it's going to be top 5. So it'll be 5. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be 5 English teams in the Premier League. Did they get an extra spot for the Champions League, or is it going to be still top 4?
I don't know. City are the winners, so they qualify twice in the Premier League for being champions and finishing top 4, and then another automatic place because you won the Champions League, just like Chelsea. The year that we won the first Champions League, we didn't make it top 4, but Tottenham they made the top 4, and then they were excluded from the Champions League because Chelsea won. So I don't think it's going to be top 5. It's not going to happen in 4 teams. And that's the way it's going to be. So 4 teams.
So no extra space. But I thought maybe...
No, next season, actually, they're going to reform the Champions League. So we're going to find ourselves in the Champions League, even if we don't finish top 4 because of our coefficient, and they're gonna calculate something that happened in Europe just in the last few years, just to take some more teams. It's gonna be a new kind of Champions League, but we're gonna talk about it in the right time. So people, 52 days to go and 36 minutes until the first game in the Premier League starts. It's going to be on Friday, August 11th. It's going to be Vincent Kompany against his master, Pep Guardiola. Burnley against Manchester City. That game is going to be something else because Vincent Kompany, they already started the preseason like 2 weeks ago. They took like 1 week off. All of them are back in preseason. I think Vincent Kompany really is determined to put them in better condition so they can perform in the Premier League, to make them in the Premier League level. This is exactly what Chelsea had to do. Punish them, call them back. Don't give them any kind of vacation. You take a vacation for a week. You didn't do anything the end of the day. Why are you taking vacation? For what? You were walking on the pitch. Raheem Sterling, come back, start running. Send them to a military camp so they can have like a military exercise so they can show some energy and determination on the pitch.
That's true. You only feed them bread and soup, some kind of potato soup or something watery, nothing fancy.
Yeah, eat them. Yeah, send them to Africa, right? Send them to some region where, like in the jungle, like in the forest, something. Send them to cut some trees and like carry some tree. They have to learn the hardship, you know. Send them with a logging company in Canada in the middle of nowhere, so they can carry those big trees and all that. We need some power, man. You know.
So now you see. So you will see what I was saying. That dog mentality. You need the fighters. You need to roughen up. You need to grow some hair on the chest. You need to toughen up. You know, when the chips are down, you don't just put your shoulders down, your head down. You fight, and you don't want to quit.
Yeah, you said all the right thing, but you are targeting Kai Havertz as if he was the only person that didn't die. If the entire team is died, and you don't get any service from where you are, you're gonna get discouraged. I was talking about the entire atmosphere, because the first season of Kai Havertz, we saw the fight. We saw how he was bullying people. We saw the fight from Timo Werner and everybody, energy. But you made it looks like, oh, he's not interested. Look, he's so weak. Christian Pulisic, always injured all the time. Attitude, body. Oh, I was saying these things depend on the environment. The environment of the team is just going to pick you up or put you down. And that's the point. But Chelsea really need to bring that mentality, that dog fight, never die attitude, you know? Never say die. You go for it. We need that mentality back in the team, and not video games the entire night and you come to training session already tired.
But you know what will happen? Let's just say, for argument's sake, they did go to Malawi or Zimbabwe or somewhere, I don't know, down to Africa for that same toughening up process. Their agents would go for completely nuts. They would be looking for new clubs to fight for their players. We want to transfer. We're leaving. This is abuse of human rights and all that. You know how it is. You wouldn't be able to get away with that.
Do you think another thing? I think you said that there's lack of leadership in the team. Like, you think it's our leader, but not Aspilicueta, that everyone thinks is gonna lead the team. You know, that have that mentality. Like, all right, I know, like, if one player goes out, there's gotta be somebody like Reece James. Do you think he's the leader? Because
he's training at the moment. He was injured at the end of the season. Now he's putting some videos on Instagram of him running and doing some pre-season kind of training. He's putting some stuff on social media, but I don't think he's a leader.
No,
I don't think Reece James is he's a leader in his own way of, I play good, you follow what I'm doing. But not somebody who is like, okay, kind of man power of, okay, I am going to dominate this group. I am going to tell them what to do and then get on people's nerves sometimes. Because to be a leader, sometimes you have really to be in trouble with many people sometimes. Because you have to get something done. And human beings are naturally lazy. Sometimes you have to tell them what to do. You know, so I don't see anything in Reece James that would tell me that he's a leader or he's a captain material. No. Just because you are from the academy or you are English that you are a captain or you play good, no. He's a leader on his own way of playing beautiful football and winning you games. But we're looking for really a leader, like a vocal leader, somebody who can talk, somebody who can put people together. Even if people are fighting in the dressing room, you are not getting away. You come there, you impose your authority, and you make it work for the cause, for the badge. You know, so
the real leader of the Chelsea team obviously is Silva. That goes without saying. He's the only genuine leader. Even though he's
Silva
quiet.
Also, Thomas Tuchel said that he's emotional leader. Like, he understands people's pain. He understands too much. Like, he's he's very good on, I understand your problem now, you do this. He's more in the counseling side of leadership. But in the military side, that's what you need in football sometimes. We going to kill them. We are going for it. You give me 5 more minutes or I'm going to cut your head off. if you don't give me. You need people like that. This is football, man. This is for women and men that fight. This is a fight there for 90 minutes. So Thiago
But if you
Silva
look
is
at
an emotional leader.
So this
Yeah.
guy here, Kovacic, what did you think? I didn't think he was a proper captain, that guy, when he was quite
No,
often. I saw him
we
be
were putting captain armband on people because we have to do it. And there is no like a natural guy who just pop up there that you can give captain. So we were just relying on how long you've been in the club or how old are you, and people can respect you because you are older than them. You can be their father or something. But real, like, you're gonna see sometime Kepa Arrizabalaga, okay? The guy who didn't even wanna come out under Sarri. He's the captain. Sometimes he's the captain. What he does, how can you lead people from that position? You are weak yourself. You are conceding every shot on target.
Here we go. Cheap shot.
Okay. So you can't stop a freaking long range shot. You can't even punch crosses. What kind of leader is this? So I don't know. We don't really have that. The guy that I see is a really very good leader, Levi Colwill. But he's 20 years old, from the academy, from the loan. I don't think that the manager is going to be like, oh, Colwill, you take the armband because you are a natural leader. It's going to take time for him to become like captain of Chelsea. But that guy in the academy day, oh my goodness. And even when he was on loan at Huddersfield Town, and they were playing a final, they almost got promoted. And he was commanding people, encouraging people, pushing people, telling them what to do and all that. Unfortunately, they lost in that playoff finals. But you can tell he can talk. I like the leaders who can talk, not so quiet.
Has this guy, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, has he actually left Chelsea, or is he still there? And for me, I thought he was probably you should have been the captain. Because you can see there's the best of the worst, so to say. He seems to be like a leader of that team there. But I don't know if
you don't really follow them. You don't really follow them. He wasn't never even a leader in the academy days. It tells you, leadership starts when you are in a certain level. There's a reason why somebody is the president of your school, the president of your class, because they can see what that leadership is bringing. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is tall, powerful. He can intimidate people with his size, but he doesn't talk. Have you watched his interview? He's like a very articulate, calm guy that will say, yeah, but never raise his voice. He's like Reece James in terms of talking. Lay back, don't push to anything. I mean, watch just his interview and you would tell me. Watch his interview and you will see one, the first time that you watch it, you was, no, this is not a leader. No, get rid. Yeah, he's moving to Italy, hopefully. But even if he doesn't move to Italy, I think he's going to move somewhere where he can play week in and week out. He's like 27, almost 28 years old. He's not a kid anymore, So let me just read some of the headlines here before we close the shop, because I'm going to have to leave. Chelsea will not include any buy option in Cesar Caicedo next loan. So it looks like Chelsea are planning for loan already. Wow, this is the plan. This is the plan. Caicedo also happy at Chelsea and trust the project. Many loan bids are on the table to be discussed soon. No talks with Juventus. They are happy with their own talent. All right, so Caicedo, I would like to see Mauricio Pochettino give him at least one preseason and judge himself. That guy was very, very good in the World Cup U20s. Kamada reported last week, not what people want to hear at the moment. Okay, he retweeted this, Mr. Fabrizio Romano. Arsenal will bid again for Declan Rice as plan remain clear. His top target, and the club want to get it done. Timing of new bid to clear not clear yet, okay, because they rejected another bid today of 75 million plus 15 million on add-ons. So altogether it's like 90 million, and they rejected officially. They said no, we want 120 million on Declan Rice. So let's wait and see what is going to happen here. Juventus have completed the agreement to sign Milik from Olympique Marseille. All right. What else? We already talked about Caicedo, and there is this guy here just signed for Barcelona. His name is Victor Roque. He agreed salary details last week. It will be increased season by season. Okay, so he's gonna start like taking some peanut and 2 bags of rice just to survive during the month, and then when they get more money from Shakira or Dre or or Drake, they can pay him a little bit more. But he really wanted to join Barcelona. I don't know. Many young men from South America, their dream, first of all, is to play in Spain for Real Madrid and Barcelona. So this guy here, he was linked with Chelsea Football Club, but he decided to go for Barcelona. Even what's his name again? The other guy, Hendrik, he decided to go to Real Madrid instead of Chelsea, but his people came to Cobham Training Center to check out on stuff, and it was said that he was going to sign for Chelsea, but ended up by signing for Real Madrid. You can't fight with Real Madrid and Barcelona when it comes to South American talent, because that is their dream. So even if they're going to get less money over there, they prefer to go there just for prestige. All right, the structure of the payment about Declan Rice, we already talked about it. Nothing special here. Mateo Kovacic, let's go. Manchester City are closing on Mateo Kovacic deal. It's a matter of details as the agreement with Chelsea looks finally imminent. So they're going to agree on fee. Fabrizio Romano understand Manchester City are convinced to get it done and sealed this week. Oh my goodness. So goodbye, Kova. Personal terms agreed 2 weeks ago. Kovacic want Manchester City. Yeah, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? You going to a team that been working together for 8 years, well-oiled machine, you know you're going to win. You're going to win a trophy, or you might even win another Champions League next season, because I think next season final of the Champions League is going to be in England at Wembley Stadium. So Manchester City might win it again back to back, and that is the fruit of hard work and planning. Manchester City, you can say whatever you want about the financial situation and the charges, more than 100 charges. But if you look at from the football perspective, you will see that they've been doing everything right. Yeah, money, okay, money. But they don't spend their money on ridiculous, stupid targets like go for Zappacosta or stuff like that. If they go for a target, it's the target that is going to work very good in their team and they can't waste money. But Chelsea, it was all about quick fix, shortcut, bam, bam, bam. Let's try to win now. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But Manchester City been planning and planning. If you look at net spending, Chelsea spent more money than Manchester City. Net spending, which is what you're buying and what you're selling. Chelsea spent more money than United. Arsenal even spent more money than Manchester City, if you look at the net spending. But the narrative is going to tell you, oh, it's oil money. Oh, they have charges. Oh, they cheated. But if you ask people details about it, they're not going to be able to give you. Not only the money, because Chelsea had all the money in the world, they couldn't create this empire of success. because of shortcut. Let's get it done today. Ancelotti wanted Aguero in the morning. Fernando Torres is driving from Liverpool to Cobham. Oh, you have to adapt him because I like him. You have to play him. We didn't build anything for the future. Everything was about winning now. If you don't win now, 18 months, you are sacked. And that's why Pep Guardiola didn't want to even join Chelsea because of shortcut, quick fix all the time. You have to win now at any cost. And that's why Chelsea fans have hard time to understand any kind of process because we are used to shortcut. And City, you see how they are winning. They won four times the Premier League in the last 5 years. It's not all about the money. It's about planning for long-term success. So you can say whatever you want, but City, from the football point of view, they've been doing everything right. The money, the justice, that is another case. Because we are the wrong people, like us as Chelsea fans, to blame people for spending money. Because in the modern football, Roman Abramovich, who started this new revolution of money. Forget about the 90s and 80s, Manchester United and Liverpool because they had the money. But I'm talking about recent history of one person comes, buy the club and spend crazy amount of money. We started it. So it's going to be hypocritical for Chelsea fans to start blaming Manchester City for spending money. Mr. Saudi Money Rules. If you have another news, you can share with us very quickly, and we're going to say goodbye and see you later.
So far, no. I think...
you wanted to talk about something? Yeah, let's go.
What about... Personally, I think Man City will... I think they'll come to an end. Like whatever dominance they have, it will come to an end. Like I think of
all the way they are planning it, though. The way they are look at Alvarez is like 21, 22 years old. De Bruyne is leaving. They are preparing already people from the academy or from somewhere. Yeah, keep going.
I think
it's gonna come to an end, but not a tragic end like Chelsea. You know what I mean? Chelsea's that we crashed like the airplane from heaven. Yeah. Boom! No survivors. We have to start from zero. That is Chelsea. But the way Manchester City are...
Kepa survived.
Yeah. Manchester City are planning. They have like 1,000 clubs around the world. All the players that they are not using are sent to their academies or their clubs in South American, in Africa, in Asia, in Europe. They have like 5 clubs. So they are sending them same system, same everything, same philosophy. You go to New York, you see them play the same way that Pep Guardiola implemented. So it's not going to be catastrophic as Chelsea. The end of cycle is going to happen for sure. Everything is going to end one day. But Manchester City are planning already what's going to happen tomorrow. Did you even watch their chairman? 2 days ago, he gave an interview. Oh, my goodness. He's like, we can't relax. We can't relax. We have to get better. We have such and such youngsters who are growing. We have to promote this and that. And we still have some money in the bank to do this and fix the team. Everything to the details is planned. But Chelsea, we didn't have any plan. All right.
Well, I agree. I want to say they already set up their multi-club model. I think if we go into a multi-club model, and speaking of that, what do you think of I think the deal with Strasbourg has gone.
Strasbourg and another team in Portugal. I forgot the name. Sportmense or something like that. Those are the clubs that we've been linked with.
I was reading that the Strasbourg deal is here.
We can't hear you properly, bro.
I was reading that the Strasbourg deal has reached a dead end. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know anything about that.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah. So.
But I won't be surprised because it's a Chelsea thing.
Close. Okay. Then another thing
Yes,
with
sir.
Manchester City is they were being investigated. So what happened to that investigation? It just died down. If it was Chelsea, that thing would have been amplified somehow. They would have amplified it, but it just died down. Their financial fair play just died down. How it did, I don't know. So those little things they give clubs an edge over another club. I mean, we've been under scrutiny since Abramovich took over this club, and we've been winning stubbornly. I mean, it's quick fix, but we've been winning stubbornly. So I think there are advantages that other teams have that we don't have. It's
This
just
is
the way it
Chelsea.
is.
If you look at even the Saudi, so we spent a lot of money in the last few transfer window. Let's say 600 million. Everybody went crazy. Oh, you're spending money. You have a problem with the financial fair play. You are cheating, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now we want to sell. The same people are complaining again. Why are you selling? Why do you have a buyer? So I don't know. You can see the agenda here. You don't want us to buy. You don't want us to sell. So what is your position? You have always to find red flags. Where the money is coming from. Is there any loophole or anything? I don't know what's going on. We buy and we sell. That's the reality. What's wrong with people? I don't know. It's Chelsea thing. And now Arsenal are going to spend more than 300 million themselves. They are going to every single target now. What that is going to be? Clean money, right? No investigations. Only
Exactly.
Chelsea. As if Chelsea is the club that started the Saudis kind of revolution over there. They started, they got Ronaldo probably on free, but paid him crazy, ridiculous of money. They've been paying other stars from other leagues. Probably they are not big names, but they are on ridiculous salaries over there. It started like a year ago. Has nothing to do with Chelsea. But when Chelsea got involved, we have to check. There's a loophole here. What's going on here? I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It's like Abramovich's presence. It just made Chelsea the public enemy.
Yeah.
Regardless
Everybody
of who
wanna
comes
make
and
us
takes
as
over.
in their example.
Exactly.
We punish them. Look at that. You know, we're gonna be set as an example. All right, Mr. Saudi Money. Conclude the show if you have a breaking news or you wanna say goodbye to people, and then we're gonna go to People's Republic, and then my brother Andrew. I have to talk to you really privately. He always tell me he's gonna call. He never called. Okay, let's go. Mr. Saudi rules.
Well, I need the Nicolas Jackson deal to go through this week. I need Caicedo. Whatever we have to do, let it go through this week. And I am seriously hoping that we find, Bolly he's a genius. We find another club. If we are hitting a dead end with Strasbourg, let's find another club and start this multi-club model thing. That's what I'm hoping for, because when we start this, it will give us a
good platform to develop players and
exactly.
All that,
So that's my hope. And again, thank you guys to all of you, and thank you Ox for giving me
no
the
problem, my brother.
today.
No problem. I'll be back when we announce Jackson, probably tonight or tomorrow. Exactly. And then we start cooking. Thank you so much. And Canada, you are in the shadow of us forever. All right, People's Republic. I had to shoot him at the end. I had to shoot him at the end. Don't worry about that. People's Republic, let's go. Anything else you want to add to the conversation? Anything that we forgot? Anything? Or you sending me 5 billion so I can buy a club? What's the deal here? What are we doing here?
No, I was just saying that Saudi can buy all the players they want. You still won't watching. You still will not see me watching Saudi football, come what may. And that is just I'd rather watch MLS than that. I do watch MLS, by the way, but that is just too. It's not organic. At least the MLS is growing organically, naturally. But now I think with Chelsea, I don't know. We have to see the preseason how Pochettino's going to cook. It's going to be very interesting to see his formation and the players he has available. I still worry about the defense. I think that is obviously he has to find his back four, or back five very quickly and build from there. Because if he doesn't find that, you can buy all the Michael Jacksons, you can buy all the Nkunkus and whoever. It'll make no difference if you don't have stability. And we've been really, really poor in the last many years defensively. I don't know why, because we used to have the best defense. But every time a set piece, corner, whatever, a free kick out, you just know they're going to score. You always know they are. It's 9th equalizer or winner the other team, and it's just become so depressing to watch. So hopefully, Pochettino is going to sort that out. Whether he's going to play man marking, zone marking, whatever system is going to impose there. It's going to be very interesting to see. But he better get points quickly beginning of the season, because if you don't, then the pressure is there. Then you're suddenly looking over the relegation zone, and it's not a good place to be. Then you can't play free anymore, and it gets from bad to worse. So it's very important that the start is good. If it's not, we're in trouble. Yeah. Anyway, you guys have a good evening.
Yes, sir. You enjoy your time over there, Scandinavia.
Right
You're
here.
so cold over there. Okay, Andrew.
All right.
Let me conclude the show. You stay there, all right? So we're gonna talk in private, not on YouTube. Let me end the show on YouTube, and I'm gonna talk to you privately on where you are right now on stream here. All right.
All right. Cool.
All right. So stay for 2 more minutes. It's not gonna take long. Because
No
if
problem,
I tell you to email or that you never did it. So. All right, people, thank you so much for watching. On your way out, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I will see you today, tomorrow. I don't know when we have a breaking news or when I have time to do so. God bless you. Think outside the box, and I will see you next time.